Sunrise in Hawija and the Iraqi Federal Police head out on patrol. Their mission? To secure the farmlands round here, searching for remaining ISIL fighters who controlled this area for 3 years from 2014 and look for explosives and weapons. Technology plays an important role. Thermal imaging cameras and drones are part of the intelligence gathering operation. High visibility is the main tactic. However, ISIL fighters that operate here are from here. They have deep family and tribal connections and, despite the heavy police presence, use roadside bombs and snipers to attack patrols.
It's obvious there are still many ISIL groups operating inside the liberated areas because they still find sympathisers, logistical support and funding. So we have to find these sympathisers and deal with it, not only by military force, but also through winning the hearts and minds of local residents, by showing how dangerous the ISIL ideology is on political, social and criminal levels.
Police search farmhouses and nearby buildings based on information provided by Iraqi and coalition sources or from local people. They also mount random raids. This is Ahmed, whose house is being inspected today. Surrounded by police, Al Jazeera asked him if he was comfortable talking about his experience. He says he's glad they are here.
Security forces are doing a good job. They are professional and there are no more security violations. The area is secure and they will also help us if we need to organise farming, so we don't have problems with neighbouring farmers.
Despite the security during the day, at night there's a curfew which runs 10 p.m. till 5 a.m. That's unlikely to be lifted anytime soon. One of the reasons these patrols are so big, and we've counted about 20 vehicles so far, is quite simply this is a show of force. It's a show of force to locals that there is actually security within this area, but it's also a show of force to ISIL fighters, the remnants of ISIL fighters that may well be in this area, that they are on the ground and that they are looking for them actively. The Federal Police, along with the Iraqi Army and the militia forces known as the PMF, were part of the frontline troops in the fight against ISIL. They won't release figures of how many police were killed or injured in fighting and ongoing operations, but medical sources suggest it's in the thousands. This couple lost a son, and the grieving continues to this day.
When he joined for a whole month, I was angry and didn't talk to him. He went to his father and uncles, asking them to help him reconcile with me. I was angry. I didn't want him to join. I was worried about him. We went through many wars. We lost many young men. He was my oldest son. I used to watch the news, and when I phoned him, he would tell me he was fine. He never mentioned the battles with ISIL. He never mentioned anything dangerous.
Ahmed Saad was 25. He died fighting ISIL for the control of Beji oil refinery. The Federal Police here in Hawija are out in force and highly visible, but for how much longer is now a talking point. They're heavily militarized, and some experts wonder whether they will ever be able to go back to a traditional policing role in the future. Imran Khan, Al Jazeera, Hawija, Northern Iraq.